As Alder's gaze moved from the nursery to the burnt trees and then the last 2 vertibirds they had left, she decided it was time to let go of revenge, of taking back this land. The Enclave would reclaim their country, but not here, not now. She gave the official order to pack up and leave. Some felt that it was the wrong decision to leave, yet they couldn't propose an alternate solution with how little soldiers were left. The outposts were ordered to pack up and rally at Navarro. Everything that was left was packed up, all the fuel and equipment that could fit on the vertibirds was taken. To ensure the rest wasn't claimed by the enemy, the reactor was set to go critical. Everyone bid a final farewell to the base that had served them for so long. As they hurried into the cramped vertibirds, they looked back as Navarro slowly disappeared into the distance. The last of the Enclave was headed into the unknown. As they passed near Hopeville, Alder's mind crossed the thought of using the silos once again, but America didn't need to see any more of the horrors of nuclear fire. The giant dust cloud over the entire area was also off-putting. With nowhere to go, all the Enclave could do was search the various offline facilities for any mention of an operational base, yet they found no success. The refueling facilities could keep them going for a long time, but they needed a place to stay permanently. Eventually they found themselves over Colorado, looking down on the ravaged landscapes. They almost didn't land because of how destroyed the area was, but any chance to find a way forward was worth it. Upon landing and laying eyes on it, they were amazed to find it still intact. Cheyenne Mountain, standing there as proud as the day it was built, welcoming the last remnant of the government into its sanctuary. The engineers tried to open the door, but the panel had been dead for decades. The only option was to jumpstart it by jury-rigging a power armor suit as a power source. With a few sparks and some rusted squeaking, the ancient facility opened its door. Alder led everyone into the unknowns of the facility. Attempting to turn on the lights, they realized the power wasn't working inside either, so the first objective became reactivating the power. The soldiers split into 3 teams, each heading a different way. The darkness seemed to hold little secrets, nothing looked out of the ordinary, there weren't even any bodies. The lack of danger only made it more unsettling. Nevertheless, the soldiers continued on through the darkness. Eventually one of the teams found what looked to be a generator. It was humming, but it was barely audible even against the deafening silence of the ancient bunker. One of the engineers was able to jumpstart it back to full power. Suddenly, the facility sprung back to life. The lights came on, but the security systems came back online with them. The soldiers had to run to cover from the hail of bullets from the turrets. Alder's team that had happened upon the control room also came under fire. They began searching around for a way to disable the security. One such console appeared to be the master console. Alder ran to it while taking fire. She located the security shutdown, but it required authorization. Having no other option, she tried using the Enclave command code. To everyone's surprise, it actually worked, and the security shut down, allowing for everyone to regroup in the atrium. Alder decided this would be a suitable place to stay for a while. The facility was bound to have something useful. After a little exploration, she discovered the facility had hangars, which could store their vertibirds, and to her shock, there was already a handful in the hangars. Upon further investigation of the facility, she found it had everything they could hope for. An underground reservoir, a food synthesizer, an armory, if half empty, even missile silos, should there ever be such a need again. She decided that this would be their new permanent base. It would serve them and the Enclave well on the road to rebuilding their country.